Greetings, internetizens. This is Elmerthien playing Professor Layton and the Miracle Mask. In the last episode, Angie revealed that she lost a brother, which is why she was worried about Randall. And now we've got another missing person, another lost boy, another lad who is gone. And we've got two mystery men in the future, so I think Bloom is the brother. Also, some strange people have been looking for Herschel. Now I came from the left. My left, the professor's right. And there's more people to talk to investigate. I heard that Mr. Dalston was behind the masked gentleman. Is that true? Why did he do that? Did someone help him? I don't buy it. He was just at the circus the other day. He's no criminal mastermind. Maybe none of this is actually real. I mean, I was thinking that maybe this is all just a big show for the tourists. We believe Alphonse is innocent. The tiger in the circus told us so. Really? That's news to me. I didn't know Maurice. So, you think the masked gentleman is still out there? I sure hope the mystery gets solved before the festival is over. Leave it to us. We'll catch the real criminal. I like your confidence. Okay, I'm counting on you guys. Let me know if you get any hot tips from the elephants. Oh, she doesn't have a nose. Anything new here? Just some crates. Wait, wasn't there something behind that corner? Just these trees, I think. Supposedly the culprit has been caught. I don't think Inspector Grorsky was involved in the arrest though, so I don't buy it. I think they've got the wrong guy. Why do you say that? After the statue thing, I followed the masked gentleman for a bit. Eventually I lost him. He didn't go towards Dalston's house or any of his hotels. So, did Dalston spend the time and money to build some sort of secret lair? That hadn't occurred to me. We chased him too and lost sight of him as well. Hannah, thank you for sharing. Yes, thank you. You may well have had a hand in solving the case. New puzzle. Professor, do you smell something? Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me just after my lunch. I was having a fantastic stilton and camembert pizza. That's not a standard combination. I know blue cheese goes on a 4-cheese pizza, but camembert doesn't. It's like blue cheese, mozzarella, parmesan, and I think some kind of normal cheese. You eat your lunch here in the gallery? Is that not frowned upon? Hardly. I create an artistic experience for the eyes as well as the nose. Are you an artist or just a critic? Perhaps you'll develop an appreciation for my work after this puzzle. Oh, it's another pizza flipper. Oh, all the edges. Two of the adjacent slices. That looks kinda like a butterfly. Or a mushroom.
I believe I have this one.
There were straight up tomato slices on that pizza.
Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
I can't see the camembert there. Or the blue cheese. This puzzle demonstrates a situation we all have experienced. Life truly does imitate art. Do you really frequently order pizza and get just one slice or a few slices flipped wrong? Maybe it's for the best that the police confiscated the paintings in question. I hope the artwork maintains its appeal in such an aromatic atmosphere. The museum is quiet right now because it just reopened. It has nothing to do with the cheese, if that is what you're implying. In fact, I've been thinking about serving pizza to our patrons. Fine pizza and fine art would be quite an attraction. Are they supposed to eat while walking around? Well, I suppose if you just serve them one slice. Oh. Still just one room in the museum. Welcome! If you see something you like, I suggest buying it quickly. I'm running out of everything. It seems that the children of Montador are very lucky. Many officers are buying toys for their kids now that they're done working extra shifts. That seems a bit premature. The case hasn't even been solved yet. The goddess! I did not see you there. Your beauty deserves a fully stocked shelf, but yet I have nothing to offer you. Forgive me. Yes, well, Professor, you look worried. The police no longer working extra shifts suggests they think they have their man. We need to step up our investigation before Dalston is formally accused. Have you folks been to Pumpkin Park? Well, have you? Answer me! Ah yes, the amusement park. We haven't been there yet. Why do you ask so loudly? I heard the masked gentleman is set to appear there tonight. It's gonna be wild. You seem rather excited about it. I just hope he doesn't cause too much panic. What if the Ferris wheel comes off and goes rolling through the park? Or what if a roller coaster car goes flying through the air? Oh ho ho! You predicted the killer Ferris wheel, but that's in a game that takes place later? Or what if the horses on the carousel come alive and turn wild? I need to calm down. Well, any of those would be kind of neat actually. I mean, investigatively speaking, of course. I'm with you, lady. I'm staying as far away from there as possible. Still nothing? I think there was a person here at least once. Herschel, my lad, do you hear the police made an arrest? They really did it. Yes, they arrested Alphonse Dalston. What? Absurd! I've known that boy all his life. That boy can't keep his mouth shut. If he were behind this, we'd all know it. I agree, essentially. Unfortunately, the police seem quite convinced otherwise. That's too bad. I was so proud of them for making an arrest, you know. We are currently gathering evidence that will clear Alphonse. What is happening to this town? All of the chaos, Alphonse arrested, and this puzzle. Is it more ladybugs? It's not more ladybugs. This little purple ant. Still bugs. Wants to curse a sea of pencils to join its red friend. It only walks on top of the pencils, can only go along each pencil once. Oh, it's a bridge puzzle. It's too small to climb up from one pencil to another. As the situation is now, the ant will not be able to get from its starting point to its goal at the red arrow. By moving just one colored pencil, you can help it reach the goal. I have a very silly idea.
I believe I have this one. Solving puzzles is truly a pleasure.
Oh, a wolf! I can't imagine Dalston being under suspicion for any of this. Some evidence at the scene appears to point to Alphonse, but he isn't the criminal. I'm certain of it. You're such a sensible boy, Herschel. Well, if the police won't do their job, we'll have to do it for them. I'll watch out for the real criminal. So, I got a new play here. Something about a wolf? Oh, we're fighting a wolf? 13 actions, Once upon a time there was a bad wolf in the forest named Wolfie. Whenever the forest animals were having fun together, Wolfie would play naughty tricks on them. Sounds more like stereotypical fox behavior. Looks surprised! And the bunny decided to teach him a lesson. Counter trick. Bunny thought up a plan and secretly dug a hole. The next morning, Bunny crept up behind Wolfie while he was drinking from the river. Sneaky Bunny. And kicked him into the water. Where's my kick section? Wolfie wasn't too happy about getting wet, and he certainly didn't like being made fun of. I don't know. Which one of this looks like it's making fun of someone? Something silly? Wolfie got very angry and chased Bunny. Let's run. With Wolfie hot on his heels, Bunny ran straight into the forest. Should they have a look of relief? Maybe he's tired? I don't get it. A happy run now? Bunny darted through the woods and jumped into the middle of a patch of tall grass. A soaring leap! Wolfie followed him right into the grass and landed smack in the middle of the trap that Bunny had made. Wolfie fell right into the hole, just as Bunny had planned. Victory dance? Maybe he's wiggling his tail at him when making fun of him. I don't get it. The hole was too deep for Wolfie to escape no matter how hard he tried. Bunny looked down to see Wolfie howling at the bottom of the trap. Some compassion? Wolfie realized how mean he had been to the other animals and apologized for his bad behavior. No, our Bunny is still mad here. Where's the stern glare of the action? Would this work as gloating? Super mad. He said that he would change his naughty ways and promised to be a good wolf from then on. Are we talking now? The first animals all enjoyed playing with Wolfie from that day forward. Do a little dance. Starting to like you. Bad wolf. Sneaky. Looked more like he was pretending to swim or something. Why? Was that spin not passionate enough? Do I really need to do the ballet? Happy ending dance. Oh. Alternate victory dance. Why? I don't get it. I hope this one will work. Oh, what the heck? What are you trying to get me to do? Why? Well, I've switched some things around. I hope the jig works. Wow! Leaps and bounds. This is a bunny. Oh, new stuff. Another perfect play. Nice work, Sparky. You're on fire. Well, not literally, of course. Something cinderace. They're missing the football. Really? Oh, Phil. You're really getting there. Just think, you'll be a fully fledged actor soon. I know. I can't wait. I mean, I named him Sparky specifically because I was thinking about the fire bunnies. Henry seems quite relieved now that Alphonse has been arrested. Angela, Alphonse is innocent. Don't be ridiculous, Herschel. You know that Alphonse wanted to ruin Henry and take over the town. I'm surprised you would make such a claim without strong evidence to support your accusation, Angela. That isn't like you. Of course, I'm sorry. I'm just very protective of Henry. I understand that. Right now I'm trying to prove Dalston's innocence so that we may find the true masked gentleman. Of course, if the real criminal is still at large, we are all in danger. We must do something before others fall victim to this madman. We are going to speak to the police and warn them that this isn't over. I'll speak with Henry as well. He may be able to influence the police. Is Henry in the house now? No? Wait, was there something on the carpet? No, that's just the table. Which is on the carpet. Oh, the town hall is near and also a cop. Hello again, Professor Layton. The suspect in the masked gentleman incident is currently being interrogated. That is Alphonse Dalston, correct? Wow, you are good. Yes, Chief Sheffield and Detective Bloom are talking to him now. You've been cleared, so please go on in. Ho ho ho, Bloom. How is he involved in this? Oh, it's the buff man! I haven't been able to wring a confession out of this Dalston. You sure he's our man? No, I'm not. I believe Alphonse is innocent, Inspector. I suspect the masked gentleman will appear just as announced. Mr. Dalston has so much invested in this town. It doesn't make sense. Pumpkin Park is the next target. Unless we can stop the masked gentleman soon, there will be another incident tonight. If I were in charge here, I'd throw a few extra patrols down there right now. It sounds like Chief Sheffield believes that he has already found the culprit. He has already put the patrol officers back on their regular schedule. Then get to the briefing room, Layton. You talk some sense into that, Sheffield. Oh, mayor, right? This is the mayor. I would have thought that the mastermind was one of our most prominent citizens. I don't quite understand it all. But the police have assured me that peace will now return to Montador. We sure do appreciate your help in the investigation, Professor. Perhaps you could lend another hand? I can't get this puzzle out of my head, and I need all the room I can get in there. Oh, more chess. Evenly matched. We're trying to cut the 6x6 chessboard into 4 sections that are the same shape. Equal area. Each contain 3 pawns. You want at least 1 white and 1 black pawn in every section.
Just a dash of puzzle solving here.
Not this,
Well, that won't do at all.
Oh, this doesn't count as the same shape. Yeah. So, at least this is flipped by 180. So this might be the right one. Interlocking some ease.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
Oh. I knew a clever fella like you'd have no trouble with my little chess problem. Yes, well, have you heard anything about the interrogation from Chief Sheffield? Oh, alright! I heard that Dalston was our man and we'll know more after he confesses. I'm sure Sheffield will appreciate any more help you can offer. Thank you, Mayor. I heard they made an arrest. Then I realized it was our police force, so it's probably the wrong guy. Oh, come on! Are they really that bad? This wouldn't be the first wrongful arrest in Montador. It also wouldn't be the 50th. Just saying. Last time they got their man, the tar pattern in this puzzle was in style. A cup of tiles? Oh, a cup. This two-color mosaic of a coffee cup was made using red and white tiles. You want to make an identical picture, you only have a set of large tiles that are each 3 by 3. This looks like a 6 by 6. I just had
How
to do
about
the
this?
handle first.
Puzzles are made to be solved.
Oh, some clothes shopping. The police seem a little quick to make an arrest and call it a day. They say Dalston was at the scene of the crime. Hello? Who wasn't there? The real crook probably vanished into the crowd. True. It would be very easy to slip in and out of a crowd like that one. If being there counts as evidence, you got arrested half the town. Just saying. Oh, but I do have a new minigame thingy. Ooh, hats. New item. Blue hat, this is the trendy cap. And I see a black hat. Not quite as tall as the professor's though. Oh, there's special sets of clothing. Classic dress. Oh, the shoes are called classic dress. Or hip boots. They're not that tall. Well, these tiny shelves are completely useless. We have a customer. Good afternoon, splendid weather. Oh, the trendy cap will do nice for a weekend. Oh, this blue matches perfectly. This retro tie reminds me of school days. You wore a tie at school? Oh, smart boots indeed. Nice shoes, the hip boots. Step in a new direction. Another green thingy. Yeah, the pattern tie. And a lady bowler. Oh, that's a lady hat. And the top hat. I mean, more formal wear. Oh, no. I messed up here. Ooh, another black, sleek tie. Oh, more black stuff. Classic dress shoes. Oh, lots of fervor. Where's the harm? One always needs new clothes. Oh, to the briefing room, not council room. Layton, glad you made it. We're about to start the interrogation. Thank you for letting us sit in, detective. Of course, another set of eyes and ears might help us catch Dalston in a lie. All right, Dalston, let's make this quick. Why do you do it? For the last time, Sheffield, I'm innocent. Why aren't you out looking for clues instead of harassing me? Don't give me that whole I'm innocent routine. We know you used a horse-drawn cart in the statue incident, smart guy. Tracks from a cart were all over the scene. What was the cart for? Your getaway? Your accomplices? Your something else? Talk! Well, maybe the statues. Tell us what you did and who you had help from, and the judge might go easy on you. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything. Where is my lawyer? Stuck in traffic. We got a cart, Dalston, and we found tracks from a horse cart at the scene. I can add 2 and 2. It's 4. Maybe you should be out talking to the guy who runs the racetrack. They've got plenty of carts there, don't they? What would I gain by scaring people? My business depends on tourists. Ooh. Oh, and you think roller coasters and stuff like that doesn't depend on scaring people? Well, not exactly scaring, but the adrenaline rush is probably part of it. Ralston, we can do things the easy way, or we can do things the other way. The not so easy way. Just make it easy on us, eh? We've confirmed that all of the cards from the track are accounted for. They're all there except one that was busted. Those things aren't cheap. Who could afford to buy one of those on their own? Your cart is before the horse here, Ralston. We've also got a motive, jealousy. Mrs. Ledor rejected your marriage proposal, so you're taking revenge on Mr. Ledor. You couldn't accept that a former butler got rich and married your woman. Mr. Ledor told us everything. Henry said that? Why, the next time I see that dirty little... I'm gonna politely ask what he meant by that. Detective, Chief Sheffield mentioned finding carriage tracks at the statue incident. What do you know about those? A harness racing cart was somehow used in the stone statue incident. Interesting. The entire incident certainly preyed on the psychology of crowds, where calm people can quickly turn hysterical. If one person were to fake an affliction, a crowd would form. This would obscure the subject and worry the onlookers. Exactly. And with the crowd distracted, the others could do as they wished, such as wheeling some hidden statues out on a cart. Once the statues were in place, the accomplices could start screaming that some people had been turned to stone. This would trigger a panic. The worried crowd would promptly forget about the first afflicted individual and attempt to flee. As they ran, they would have seen several statues, which would intensify their fear. I couldn't have said it better, Professor. But Professor, we didn't see any carts there that night. Where could someone keep those statues hidden in front of all those witnesses? There was only one hiding place large enough, and we were all looking right at it. What was it? The cart must have been hidden inside the giant clown balloon, which is why it was on the ground. Hidden inside the balloon? How? Well, we all saw a very large colorful clown balloon during the parade, but few people noticed the cluster of supporting balloons. And when the supporting balloons popped, the clown came crashing into the ground. Yes, the weight of the cart sent the balloon plummeting to the ground once it lost its support. An extremely agile, sturdy and expensive vehicle was needed to quickly distribute those statues onto the street. And Dalston is the chief suspect because of his wealth? Exactly. None of these stunts come cheap. Buying such a cart and paying off several accomplices would be very expensive. He has the means and the motive. I doubt we'll see another appearance from the masked gentleman as long as we have Dalston in custody. I hope you're right, Detective. I hope you're right. Her ominous tone notwithstanding, I'm certain we have our man. And if the masked gentleman does appear? Well then, we'll have to rethink things. If he does appear, we may need to approach him directly about this mask of order. I see. We still need to investigate a few leads. Thank you for your time, Detective. I'm curious about these horse racing carts. Let's investigate the racetrack. Please let me know what you find. Statues. Just so you know, the fact that I'm still investigating doesn't mean I'm any less convinced of Dalston's guilt. We still need to identify the victims. Some of them may actually be accomplices. I trust you won't object if I continue to investigate this case as well, then. Not at all. Sheffield might, but then just dodge him and you will be fine. Go on. We need evidence to prove Dalston's innocence. I'd like to find the actual card that was mentioned in the interrogation. Dalston spoke of a racetrack, but Sheffield said they already checked there. We should see if they missed anything. If we can prove the card that left the tracks was taken from the racetrack, we may be able to clear Dalston. I saw the racetrack on a map back at the hotel. It's just north of here. Well then, what are we waiting for? What is it, Layton? Are you gonna try and get me to admit to some lies now too? Not at all, Dalston. I'm quite convinced of your innocence. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to convince the police of that yet. Well, now that's quite refreshing to hear. Yes, funny thing about making up your mind, you stop caring about anyone else's. You're still into archaeology, Layton. I've been working on this puzzle while I'm stuck here, but I can't figure it out. Oh, math. An elite archaeological team unearthed a stone tablet in the remains of an ancient settlement. According to one excited researcher, it's a near-perfect specimen of arithmetic homework from the era. Strange letters represent numbers while the operators are the same as the ones we use today. Sadly, the bottom right corner of the tablet is broken. Well. Obviously, square is triangle plus 1. These look like letters. Okay. First thing first, I figured out that the square is triangle plus 1 and this sideways this sideways M is triangle plus 2. I should put an 8 somewhere in here. And also, I noticed the numbers of sides correspond. So I'll remember it that way. Might remember. Wait. 87.
Don't keep me in suspense. There is no puzzle without a solution.
Doesn't matter if you believe me or not. I don't see these guys letting me go. I still plan to prove your innocence, Dalston, but I need more evidence. Can you hold on for a little longer? Doesn't look like I have much choice, eh? I'm going to press Dalston until he breaks. Even if he doesn't confess, we've preempted the next dark miracle. Chief Sheffield, isn't it a bit early to relax security? What if Dalston isn't the culprit? And what if my head shrinks to the size of a grapefruit? What if my nose hairs sprout wings and take flight? Come now, Layton. Of course he's the culprit. Whoever did this had too much money, too much time, and too much revenge on his mind. Let's just wait until tonight, eh? You'll see, Layton. I guarantee it. Fine, Chief. I will speak with you later. The tiger has a puzzle for me. Oh, Maurice seems depressed. The poor thing is cooped up in that small cage. He misses Mr. Dalston. He says Mr. Dalston talks to him a lot, even though he can't understand tiger language. We must crack this case soon, not just for the town, but for Maurice too. You're right, Emmy. We've got to hurry. Maurice has a puzzle for us. Oh, it's these kitties again. I've figured something out. I've kind of numbered it. I think it was 172, maybe. One, seven, three. Yeah.
How's this for an answer? I did it, Professor!
I don't know, maybe they fused. I'll come back soon, and Mr. Dalston will be back before you know it. Are you sure? Shouldn't we get a lawyer that will help with the investigation? Another sold-out crowd. I should be thrilled, but alas, I cannot help but pull my facial hair to pieces over our sponsor, Mr. Dalston. Without his generosity, our circus would never have lifted its waxen wings off the earth. Now he may go to jail. I assure you that Alphonse is innocent. He'll return soon. Innocent? A travesty! Held against his will, arrested for a crime he didn't commit. He must be released presently. Without a sponsor, our troupe shall not survive the season. Hey, everybody, get over here! Emergency meeting! I do hope the true criminal is caught soon. Nervous citizens do not leave their homes to feel the mirth of the carnival. Mr. Dalston is innocent, of course. How could anyone accuse him of anything? Let's head off to the new area then. Wait, this is the City Hall steps. And is. It's Miss Big Lips. I mean Flat Lips. She's not a big-lipped alligator.
The excitement of the trek during the day, the drama of a mysterious magical chant at night. This town has it all. So many great shows in one place.
You know the police have a suspect, right? So, isn't the show over?
Are you kidding? That's just part of the suspense. The masked gentleman is still out there. I know it. You just wait.
You think the masked gentleman is going to make another appearance?
Of course he is, and I'm going to see every one of his performances. Life is short. You gotta grab it by the horns, you know?
No, I don't.
You'll get it when you get older. Trust me.
Come, Rook, we should go. Oh, so she's one of those thrill-seeking teenagers. Sounds like a lot going on here. Sounds like an awful lot of anticipation soon to be replaced by the silence of regret. Or the screams of fear? Oh. And that looks like a flower. Wait, there was a coin? Just a coin.
Wow! Everybody's so excited.
Ooh,
Looks like that will
yeah.
last for about another
They're racing
15
with
seconds.
cards.
There goes my yacht.
That's it?
I would wager that he lost his bet.
Looks like they're using some of the cards right now, Professor. Yes, I'd like to find out where they keep the cards. Right, we should find the person in charge here. Perhaps this fellow here. Alright, I could go back and check for the coin. The chariot race. Is it just a coin? Could it be in the blue zone? I've already found two there. Ooh, a puzzle. Maybe the guy has it. Oh, here's a puzzle. Huh, look at this mess. Oh, I think I see a toy bunny in there. I used to have one just like that. Oh, not the bunnies again. Damn it. How very symmetrical.
Please, allow me. Leave it to me, Professor.
You really have a knack for anything dealing with animals, Luke. Well, my friends. And he has a puzzle too. Good day, I'm Gustav, the manager here. How can I help you find folks today? My name is Professor Layton, and I'm looking into the case of the masked gentleman at the request of Mrs. Lador. Might I ask you some questions? Only too happy to help, although I'm quite busy here with this puzzle. One day 4 people took part in a racing tournament. First they held races of 2. And the winners not racist winners. The winners raced against each other, while the losers battled for third. I won one race and lost another. B says I didn't make it to the final. See, I'm just glad I beat A. D, if only I hadn't lost to B. B didn't make it to the final. And D lost to him.
I believe I have this one. An excellent puzzle.
That's some magnificent music. Oh, thank you. You had some questions? Do you remember anything unusual on the night of the stone statue incident? Unusual? I don't believe so. It's quite uneventful here overall. Did any of your cards get stolen? Only to reappear broken? Do you recall if any of the cards had been removed recently? Why yes, actually, one of our cards was sent out for repairs. It was fixed about a month ago. I was shocked to see that it broke down again. They're quite heavy though, very tough to move around without a horse. We'd like to take a look at one. Are all of the cards being used right now? There may be one in the garage. You're welcome to take a look. I gotta check how the robot's dealing with the wild chapter of its adventure. I'd like to investigate a card. It was in maintenance before the incident. You took a broken card and then put it back. Yes, the wild. Plants that don't even have names yet. We've got mice. Only one direction to go, I think. But who's putting all these robot mice in the jungle? We got a garage here. Could this have been the type of cart used in the stone statue incident? If so, I can see why the criminal would choose this. It's very sturdy. You could transport quite a bit in one of these, Professor, and very quickly. Let's take a closer look at this one. It is sturdy and heavy. It would be a challenge to remove one from the track quickly and quietly. The criminal could have ridden it out of here. Yes, but that would have left tracks leading from here to the scene. The police would have noticed that, I think. Besides, to ride one out of here, you'd need a horse to pull it. A missing horse would raise some eyebrows. It's his invisible flying machine. Wait a moment. What is it, Professor? Interesting. Take a close look here. What? These bolts. With a few turns, one could easily disassemble this cart. No doubt these carts are much easier to transport when they're in separate pieces. One could transport the pieces and later reassemble the cart. If you carried it around in pieces, it would be much less conspicuous. But wouldn't someone here notice if you were taking apart one of the carts? A good question, Luke. Let's speak with Gustav again.
But where's the coin? Is it on the horses? That's not the lamp.
Gustav, what is the process for removing carts from the premises? You mean for repairs? Well, each cart would have to be signed out and the repair order would need to be signed by the track owner, Mr. Ledor. Would you like to see the repair records? Yes, if that would be alright. I don't see why not. More evidence. Interesting. Is it? The cart we were just looking at was out for routine maintenance at the same time the statue incident occurred. Surely you're not suggesting that there is a connection between this cart and the nefarious masked gentleman? Henry's getting implicated again? Simply one of several possibilities. And yes, Henry signed the repair order. Of course, our standard procedure is that no cart can be removed from the premises without Mr. Ledor's approval. Mr. Ledor was here today, actually. You just missed him. Henry was here? Yes, he had just come from the scene of last night's incident, apparently. I guess he came across some art pieces draped in drop cloths for the museum. He spoke to the curator about them. Drop cloths? Interesting. Thank you, Gustav. You've been most helpful. I believe our next stop should be the Ledor residence. I agree. We really haven't yet had a chance to speak at length with Mr. Ledor. Isn't he bound to be busy, Professor? I believe he'll make time for us. And if he can't, then we'll hunt him down and figure out how he's involved in this whole thing.
Come on, I can't find the coin.
of the carts being out for repairs during the statue incident can't be a coincidence. Without evidence one way or the other, we must consider all the possibilities. I believe you're both correct. At least now we know the truth behind the levitation incident. Yes, Gustav was very helpful and... Wait, the truth behind the levitation incident? He meant the statue incident, look, didn't you, Professor? Haha, no, I meant the levitation incident. I'll explain later. Right now, we need to speak with Henry. Right, I hope Mr. Ledore is there. I have a feeling he may be waiting for us. The paint is important here. We go to the hall? No, we go to the house. I'll end it off here. See you next time.